This three-part series focuses on communicating effectively and operating safely in the non-towered environment. In Part 1, we discussed basic radio communications. Here in Part 2, we look at VFR operations, departing the airport and entering the traffic pattern. In Part 3, we'll cover mixed VFR and IFR operations. Let's observe several critical phases of flight: approach, landing, and departure. We'll see that improper execution could result in unsafe situations. We'll also explore some best practices for operating in the traffic pattern and on the surface at non-towered airports. These best practices will help improve safety.
Westland traffic, Warrior 6057 Bravo, left downwind runway 20, touch and go, Westland.
I haven't heard anyone on frequency, so I'm just going to go directly into a right base. Westland traffic, Baron 4079er Whiskey, 2 miles northwest of the field. We'll be entering a right base for runway 20, Westland.
Westland traffic, Warrior 6057 Bravo, left base, runway 20, Westland.
Westland traffic, Baron 4079er Whiskey, right base, runway 20, Westland.
What is that guy doing? Twin traffic at Westland, Warrior 6057 Bravo, turning north. Didn't you see us? Westland is left traffic. Twin traffic at Westland, Warrior 6057 Bravo. Do you copy?
Where did that Piper come from? I never heard them. Oh, I'm on the wrong frequency. Westland traffic, this is the Baron on final 20. Sorry, we forgot to switch frequencies.
That was a close one. Westland traffic, Warrior 6057 Bravo's on final, runway 20, Westland.
Geez, I wonder what that was about.
Do you see the Warrior anywhere?
I don't see her. She's probably a ways out there.
Westland traffic, Cessna 7241 kilos, taking off Westland.
Do you see a Cessna?
I don't see anything on the runway.
There he is. He's on the other runway. Westland traffic, Warrior 6057 Bravo, going around runway 20, Westland.
This is not an unrealistic situation. In fact, you may have experienced something similar yourself. Let's discuss best practices when flying at non-towered airports. The Warrior pilot did everything correctly, making proper radio calls and flying the correct left-hand pattern for the airport. The Baron pilot, however, was taking a shortcut. Approaching the airport, he entered a right base to save time, even though he knew the runway had a left traffic pattern. Taking shortcuts may lead to hazardous outcomes. When flying the pattern, look for traffic and check field conditions. Know how you will enter the pattern well before your arrival as part of your flight planning. Refer to the chart supplement for official information about current traffic patterns at both departure and arrival airports. Left pattern is standard, but some airports have a right pattern for certain runways that will be noted as RP on the sectional chart and specified in the chart supplement. The Baron pilot was communicating on the wrong frequency. Always verify that you are communicating on the correct frequency. The Skyhawk pilot did not listen to radio calls nor state his departure runway, which led to 2 aircraft converging on intersecting runways. Be sure to listen to the radio for traffic. Verify and announce the runway you are using. At a non-towered field, all runways may be in use. Don't fixate on your runway. Traffic on final approach has the right of way. Always check for traffic and make a radio call before crossing a runway holding position marking, also known as the hold short line. When operating on the surface, during takeoff and while landing, conversation should be limited to safety-critical information. Observing these best practices improves safety for everyone. Click on the Resources tab. There, you will find several safety resources.